Welcome to Season 4 of the nationally recognized, award-winning Yours in Education, where we celebrate the people, programs, and partnerships making a difference for students and families all across Placer County. Today, we're taking you inside a special event designed just for our youngest learners, a calm, inclusive, magical experience called Sensory Santa. Then meet the students on a mission to spread joy. The Kindness Crew is bringing smiles, connection, and belonging to their entire campus. And we're shining a spotlight on a remarkable teacher, changing lives through adaptive PE.
They get really excited. You can see kind of the magic in their eyes when he comes in.
How Mr. Jensen's empowering students to move, grow, and believe in themselves. Each of these stories shows the power of connection, compassion, and community in education. Stay with us. You won't want to miss a moment. Welcome to a brand new season of Yours in Education, brought to you by the Placer County Office of Education. I'm your host, Kellie DeMarco, and with me is the Placer County Superintendent of Schools, Gayle Garbolino-Mojica. Great to see you again for Season 4 now, Gayle.
Nice to see you as well.
A little bit about Gayle. For nearly 2 decades, she has been a steadfast leader and advocate for public education. She has guided Placer County schools with vision, heart, and a relentless focus on student success. Under her leadership, Placer County continues to outperform the state in achievement, readiness, and wellness, and remains a model of what's possible when education and community work together. So Gayle, this show has really struck a chord with so many viewers, I'm proud to say, and that's really thanks to you. So what was it that made you want to create this program to really focus on the things that you're doing in Placer County schools?
You know, Kelly, I've been in this role for 20 years, and in those 20 years, I have visited every school in the county, and I have seen some tremendous educational opportunities that I'm convinced don't exist everywhere else in the state. And so I really felt it was important to not only highlight what we're doing here in Placer County, but also highlight our phenomenal teachers and how they are the ones that are leading the way. And it was just a way to really highlight and showcase. And I'm going to brag a little bit. Our last show received more than 50,000 views, which surpasses any goal that I thought that we would ever achieve. So I'm super excited and proud of what we're doing here.
I am too, and as you know, a former news reporter and anchor, I can tell you a lot of these stories don't get told on local news. There's so many good things happening in schools because of you, because of your teachers, and I love being able to share those stories. There's a lot of good things happening that the community should know about.
Exactly. And when I'm out in the community and people come up to me and they were like, oh my God, I watched your show. I saw that great episode at my kid's school, or it was involving the stunt team, or it was involving some sort of coding program. Whatever we've showcased, it really resonates with our community. So I'm really happy that we're able to do this.
Me too. Well, this season is shaping up to be incredible, from student-led projects to the arts, some really powerful personal stories. What are you most looking forward to sharing with our viewers this year in 2026?
So some priorities at the County Office of Education is our continued dedication to literacy through our Placer County Reads Literacy Initiative. I'm happy to say that not only do we have a local literacy initiative, we've been identified by the state as a model county office, and we were awarded a multi-million-dollar grant to implement a similar type of program throughout the state of California. So I'm super proud of that, and I'm super proud of the staff that I have that has really found their niche and has really elevated what we're doing, not only in Placer County, but now are given that opportunity to do that across the state of California. Last year, we took a monumental step to invest in Clover Valley, so we will be looking at taking our next steps of trying to figure out how we're going to provide for the management of that land so that land is safe and is intact, at the same time creating an educational program so that our scholars, our students and high school students and our community college students can really access an outdoor classroom. Those are just 2 things that I think that we're very proud of and we'll be focusing on on this year.
Fantastic. I can't wait to learn more about that. You know, as we look at a new year, it always brings this chance to look ahead, as you mentioned, to new programs. Listen to this. Placer County students are outperforming the state once again. You are second in English language arts, third in math. Wow, what an accomplishment. And I feel like the educators, the community plays such a big role in that success. So as you look ahead to 2026, what are some of the initiatives, some of the goals that you're really looking forward to?
Thank you, Kelly, for highlighting the achievement. We do have and have been historically one of the top 3 performing counties in the state of California. And I think that's a variety of things. We have great leadership in our schools and our districts. We have great teachers, and we have parents who prioritize public education, as well as we have people who move here. I hear this time and time again that they move here because of the educational program. And that's one of the reasons why I think a couple of years ago Placer County was identified by a major news organization that we were the fastest growing, or the only county in the state of California that had growth in 0 to 5 because families are moving here. Yeah. So looking forward to seeing what that entails for our community.
Wonderful. Thank you, Gayle. Well, this show today is all about inclusion and belonging. So that brings us to the first story. Just before the holidays, I had the chance to visit a very special event, PCOE's Sensory Santa. It is a welcoming, calm, and completely inclusive experience designed for children who benefit from a more personalized environment. PCOE hosts it in partnership with Roseville Parks and Rec, and it gives these young students in the infant program and Jumpstart a chance to meet Santa in a way that feels safe, supportive, and just right for their sensory needs. Take a look.
Okay, we'll do the bump. We'll do the bump. That's what we'll do.
Sensory Santa is an event that we've done in conjunction with the rec department for 3 years now. And it's really an opportunity for our families to have a sensory friendly environment, to meet Santa, to engage in fun activities, and our families really feel comfortable coming into this environment. And we have children with a combination of needs, and our staff are here to help support the families and the children to be able to enjoy this activity.
We kind of came up with this idea of having a Sensory Santa event where kiddos could come and meet Santa. They can go at their own pace and just go from activity to sensory activity and art activities. My daughter has a rare genetic disorder, and with that comes a lot of sensory issues. She's a global developmental delay. So even though she's 5, she's still more like developmentally, she's around 12 to 18 months. So we've been doing Sensory Santa for 5 years now. It's an amazing event.
Where you want to put this one?
We love just being able to come and have a relaxing time. The kids get to move from different stations.
Your hand, some kids are drawn to certain activities in there, but we try to think about all of those needs. And the rec department's been amazing. Any materials that we've suggested, they've always been really willing to provide that.
There was an opportunity to attend one of the PCOE meetings several years back, and I jumped at the opportunity as I wanted to start more adaptive programs here in the city of Roseville for our Parks Recreation and Libraries department. Everything is just a little extra special right now, and especially as the kids are growing up, they're seeing more things, they're getting excited about more things. It's amazing that Roseville helps sponsor an event like this to get all of the kids together, inclusion, making sure everybody feels like they have a place. And PCOA, they just have, like I said, the best therapists around that help bridge the gaps for things and just help us as special needs parents navigate the world that we have to live in every day.
And several families told me the event was pure magic. The best part, PCOE and Roseville Parks and Rec offer 3 of these inclusive celebrations throughout the year. There's Baskets and Bunnies in the spring, the Fall Festival in October, and again, Sensory Santa in December. Well, our next story takes us to Dry Creek, where a group of students is making a huge difference through small acts of kindness. They call themselves the Kindness Crew, and they're on a mission to spread positivity and connection across campus. From kindness cards to inclusive outreach, these students are helping their classmates feel welcomed, valued, and part of the Dry Creek family.
I'm part of the Kindness Crew, and would you like a kindness card?
They are cards with a purpose.
I have 4 of them. Would you like to take one?
Designed specifically to make a difference.
Here, they're for trading and collecting.
Brightening a student's day,
You're welcome.
one trade at a time.
So we thought, hey, trading cards would be kind of fun.
Corey Coble is a 7th grade science teacher at Creekview Ranch.
This is my page.
His students are using artificial intelligence to develop characters for kindness cards.
There's also different ideas for quotes and different backgrounds
that students are passing out across campus.
That's how the Kindness Crew kind of was born.
Makes me feel really good.
Adobe Express has a built-in AI that these kids type in very detailed information, and it generates a character based on what they type.
This one, he's probably my favorite out of all of them.
The characters are always a fun thing for them to see because they're all unique.
When you pass them out, it feels really nice because you're making somebody's day feel better. And then one even hugged me.
From adorable characters to important life reminders.
Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue what counts.
These kindness cards are building connections and spreading positivity.
You get to see people actually have your cards.
I didn't notice you were being really respectful.
And it kind of just makes your day.
The younger kids, because we're a K-8, definitely love having these older kids come up to them and give them these cool cards with inspirational quotes on them and just make them feel good. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm glad that we could bring this to Creekview and hope that other schools can start doing stuff like this too.
Gayle, this has to make you smile. I mean, what really stood out about what these students are doing?
I loved this program that we have kids on campus in older grades that are spreading kindness to younger students. And that one student who said, success is not permanent and failure is not fatal. Ugh, I felt that.
Right? I know, from a student saying that was deep.
I learned something from a child who is in middle school. So yes.
I love that. And I think as a parent, you want that kindness in schools.
Exactly. And when we have older students that are modeling it for younger students, that's a really powerful model.
Well, let's shift our focus now to our educators and one teacher who spent more than 20 years helping students feel included in PE class. Meet Mike Jensen. He is an adaptive physical education teacher. He modifies activities and equipment so that every student can participate and build confidence. Here's his story.
Coach Mike goes into our programs. A lot of times he's working with students in the severe multiple disabilities class. Many of these students can't access PE, which is why they have adaptive PE. He engages them with fun activities. They get really excited. You can see kind of the magic in their eyes when he comes in. He brings like balls that glow, things that make noise, anything to catch their eye and really engage the students.
Again? Woo! What color? What color? Yellow?
You get to be a really creative, out of the box thinking. I love that part of it, part of the job, to really think how I can reach the kids and supply them and provide them with what they need to be successful and enjoy it, because we get to have fun.
1, 2, 3. Yay! Woo! Look up, let me see you ready. Let me see your hands. There you go. Good job.
And it's hard to find the words for it, really. It's so amazing because I've been able to build bonds not only with the students, but with their families. It really melts your heart, to be able to provide that and get that feedback, and you get to see it developing right in front of you, and their smiles and laughter and being happy doing the activities, yet they're being more successful every step of the way.
Gayle, you see the impact of educators like Mike all across the county. How do you feel about teachers and educators like him that are really doing something different but so meaningful?
You know, Mike has been a long-time Placer County Office of Education APE teacher, and I loved highlighting what he does and the type of service that he provides students with disabilities in our county. I don't think a lot of people know. I mean, they think sometimes of students with disabilities in the classroom and learning, but they don't understand or they don't recognize the fact that many of these students can't access traditional PE, and through adaptive PE and teachers like Mike, students with these disabilities are able to engage and build skills and build self-confidence that they never would have been able to otherwise. And so I don't think many people know about this, and so the fact that we can highlight Mike and this program, I think, is really special to me.
Just one more thing happening in Placer County that includes all students. I love that.
Thank you.
Well, coming up on our next episode, it is all about the arts, from creative magic of Spark the Arts at Antelope Creek to the student talent taking center stage at 12 Bridges, plus a teacher who's helping our youngest learners in a huge way. Join us as we celebrate Arts and Education Month. Well, we are back with brand new episodes every other month here, so be sure to hit subscribe so you never miss a new story. And we want to hear from you as always. Let us know in the comments what programs or topics you'd like to see next. And of course, if you missed anything, our full library of episodes is right here, filled with incredible stories from all across Placer County. Well, that does it for us. Thanks so much for joining us for another episode of Yours in Education.
And thank you for watching, and thank you for making Placer County Golden Education.